The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. Joseph Campbell wrote that quote, and he also wrote The Hero's Journey, which is an archetypical mythological framework that encapsulates the process one goes through when embarking on the journey of inner transformation. I was very inspired by this 4 years ago when I discovered Joseph Campbell. It really spoke to this deep inner calling toward my potential, my purpose, and something that felt so alive in me. And I felt pulled and magnetized toward this process that I wasn't even aware was happening. As I learned about the framework and the way that he articulates it and presents this growth and evolution, I'm like, oh, it all makes sense. In that awareness, there's this deep relaxation when you realize that what you're going through is normal. And the more you lean into the belief of other people who have walked similar journeys, might not have been the exact same, but there is this universal thread that connects us all together, the human condition. And the more that we can learn from each other and listen and witness each other's unfolding and receive each other's wisdom and insights, the more that we get to relax and trust the process. And not only that, but enjoy the process of becoming all that we're here to be, which is actually more so just in shedding, letting go of layers, unbecoming to become. And so I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Sabrina, and I am an eternal student of life. So I love listening and learning and observing and absorbing and receiving the wisdom and the magic that life is always teaching through everything in this existence. And so something that I'm really passionate about is personal transformation and timeless universal teachings. I felt inspired to create this podcast as a way to set a container for that passion, to share with you and encourage you to embark on your own hero's journey fearlessly, fearlessly, courageously, as bold as you can be, because that's why we're here. We're here to know ourselves. We're here to evolve. We're here to create and transform and be in this endless dance of learning love through awareness. And we gain awareness through movement and action and experience. My intention with this show is to hold space for courageous, bold individuals who are carving their own path. I like to see them as like creative pioneers or change makers, leaders in the space of transformation, and have them share their insights, their journey, their stories, their guidance. And that way we can co-create this broadened, widened aperture of a new story, writing a new story of what it means to be human, what's possible for us, and building the belief of one that is empowering and open and receptive so that we can actually work with the energy that is available to us rather than closing ourselves off. So I'm excited for this whole journey, wherever it may lead. I truly believe myself that joy isn't found in a destination, in an endpoint. When we constantly seek outside of ourselves for some external, outside form of satisfaction, it will only create more suffering and is actually a big waste of time. But when we can continuously return back to the joy of being present here as we are and falling in love with the journey itself, I believe that is one of the greatest services to humanity, is when you are living in your true light and authenticity and sharing that with anyone who crosses your path. Because ultimately we can't change other people. When we try to, it creates a lot of strife for both parties, because no one wants to be fixed because we're not broken. If we want to create change, it's that cliche of being the change that we want to see. And the more that we can be selfish in a way that's like constructive, productive selfishness, where we're focusing on where in our life, our own life, needs healing, needs processing, needs working through, needs releasing, seeing the problems, which at a certain point they don't become problems, they actually become portals to our potential. But the more that we focus on ourselves and see underneath all those layers what it is that we're here to bring to the world, our being, our energy, our frequency is the service. Because when people are touched by your presence, that is what inspires them. That inspiration is what creates a catalyst internally, emotionally, to create that change in their own life. It's all energy exchange. So when we can really master our energy, we can start to co-create a new world through our own life, through giving our gifts. And I believe that this is all intertwined into the hero's joy. The hero's journey is really doing that work to step into more of yourself, to meet more of yourself, to love yourself fully, and to find the joy in this lifetime of becoming all you're here to be. You can really rest in the process itself, rather than like running to get to the next thing, rushing and trying to get something from some outside achievement or possession and then get there and be like, this isn't it, I want more. So this show is meant to help correct that and help bring us all back to presence and peace, pure creativity that is in that place of pure presence and peace. So you can also expect from these conversations to receive tools and guidance and practical ways of applying this into your life, because I want to make it concretized. I know a lot of the inner work can feel really abstract and subtle, but truly this is meant to be applied and practiced until everything in your being, your cells, your organs, your entire body knows and believes in a new potential, a new reality that you can create. Step into something entirely different. Not that you need to deny what's here, because it's actually in the acceptance that change can happen, but I'm really talking about that joy, enthusiasm, and passion that lies on the other side of moving beyond your comfort zone. So with that being said, I would love for you to join me every Friday and bring your questions, bring your feedback. I want to make this a co-creative experience. Until then, I'll see you. Peace.